just wanted to address something that a lot of my students have been bringing up ever since the beginning of January here. They're lacking motivation. They don't practice as much as they did just before Christmas and just before the winter break, and they had some time to think about practicing more, but then they use that as an excuse to not practice, and that vicious cycle goes on and on and on. So I'm reminding my students yet again, and just the same as I remind myself, be, do, have. In order to have the things a good musician has, talent, ease through a piece, effortlessness while reading a piece, sight reading, they need to do the things in order to make it that easy, aka effective and good quality practicing. Actively practicing things and being self-aware when things don't actually work out so well or sound so hot, and then doing something to fix it. So that includes warming up, having scales or skills, having muscle memory activities, doing some rhythm and rhythmic drills, then focusing the bulk of your practice and bulk of your time on the songs that you're really working at throughout the week. So if you're taking lessons, you probably learn 1 to 3 new songs. Repeat those 3 to 5 times. I don't take lessons. I'm my own teacher right now, and it's hard to even motivate myself sometimes. But if I choose 3 to 5 pieces that I'm even working on, then I'm going to focus on these are the things I'm trying to get better at this week. Is it the rhythm in it? Is it the emotionalism? What is it? But that's how we determine whether things are going to do as well as we want, and then we'll have that good quality musicianship. But it all starts with being the person who's going to be a good musician, being the type of person who is going to put in that self-discipline in order to get better. You have to be that person in order to do the things that a musician would have, and then you will have the things a musician would have. So where are you in this equation? Do you want to have things, but you don't want to do it, and you don't want to become that person? So then you don't actually want to have those things that whatever you're trying to aspire to has. Whether it be smarts, whether it be a certain relationship, whether it be certain marks on a test or an exam. Let's even use that as an example, good marks on an exam. In order to have good marks, what do you need to do? You need to study. You need to effectively train your brain in order to think better. So who do you need to become first? You need to be a good student. You need to be a person who's willing to learn, willing to be self-aware enough to know when they're not doing the best, and then to become that self-disciplined person. So be, do, have. Where are you being someone who's worthy of doing those things and having that result? I'm trying to remind my students and myself of that, because some areas of my life, I can do that effortlessly. But sometimes I need to have a little practice in some other areas. Where are you be, doing, and having this week?